my name's Joe, and I'm a paraplegic, and I'm back to make another documentary style series. I was dared by Lyndall Cat, my physio, to do some more movies because she said that's been really helpful at the rehab centre for all the other spinal injury patients, especially in dealing with pain. So she's asked me to specifically try and do a few movies based on my dealings with pain. Well, hi. Today I'm in Queen's Head, Port Macquarie, checking this out, this amazing view. And I just wander around, and there's a few dolphins out there, but I don't know where they're gone. I'm a little uncomfortable with calling myself a paraplegic. Like, I only loosely fit under the term because I have a spinal cord injury that only affects my legs. But because my left leg came back, I'm not your typical paraplegic. I can walk, so I guess you could kind of say that I'm more of a monoplegic, if there's such a word. I guess I've invented it. So maybe I'm a monoplegic that goes walkabout. But anyway, my life is definitely different to what it was pre-injury. Now I'm just traveling the country trying to find a purpose in life. It's difficult. It's been 2.5 years, and being in pain all the time really sucks. Admittedly, it gets easier with time, but I'm still in agony all the time. So how do I deal with it? Well, I'm going to attempt to explain, but it's not easy. Like, I used to feel, I still do feel sorry for myself for what's happened to me. But then, you know, when you look at other spinal cord injury patients, there are people that are a lot worse off than me. But it depends on your definition of worst. It depends how you classify pain. Being an incomplete spinal injury patient, that means my point of injury is about this level here. I don't know if you remember, but I got shot in the back. There's my, I don't know if you can see it there, and the operation. But below that point of injury, because I have some nerve sensation down below that, my brain is receiving signals from below the point of injury a lot more than a complete injury patient. A complete injury patient would feel nothing. So in general, they don't get pain. But the people with incomplete injury, they get pain. And yeah, I can walk, but the pain is excruciating. And there were times there where I wished I was a complete injury and didn't have the pain. But in hindsight, yes, I know I'm better off being able to walk and just putting up with the pain. But these thoughts run through your head, and you know, like, and for me to be able to walk again, I've had to put a lot of work in, and the work, going to the gym, pushing yourself, it brings on more pain because you're putting more stimulus into your legs, more messages get to your brain, so you're in a lot more pain. So I could have chosen the easy part, well, I guess you could call it the easy path, and just given up and been in less pain and been stuck in a wheelchair for life. Or I could choose to push myself, be in a load more pain, yet be able to walk. And that's what I've chosen, obviously.
You're always in pain. Yes, I'm in pain. You're always in pain. I'm always in pain. Suicide and the daily thoughts. I wish it would stop. I need some support.
A spinal cord injury patient. I have a lot of issues still, although I look reasonably normal. If you saw me walking down the street right now, you'd probably think that I look reasonably normal. And that's the image I like to project. But I still have bowel and bladder problems. I still shit myself, piss myself. I haven't got much control of my bowel, so I still shit about 10 times a day. I've got to wear this leg brace to help me walk. Like, in places like this, I have to wear it because I'm too unstable on my feet without it. I'll fall over. I use the walking sticks depending on what I'm doing. The disabilities, you can escape. If you just lie down, close your eyes, you can escape the disabilities. You can pretend you're not disabled. You can still dream that you're not disabled. But with pain, you're always trapped in it. It's like you're in a fucking cage and you can't get out of it, you know? It's relentless. Like, you can close your eyes, you can't pretend you're not in pain because you're still in pain all the time. So trying to get to sleep is a nightmare because that's when you can't use your distraction techniques. It's hard to think of other things when you're trying to blank your mind out to sleep. And because you're blanking your mind out, the pain is more intense. And it really sucks, and I just feel like I'm trapped in a cage and I wish I could get out. Yeah, one thing I've found out, look, when you're in pain, chronic pain all the time, you have to change your mindset on pain. And it's a difficult thing to do, because when you're used to being in normal pain, like what they call acute pain, is, say you burn yourself, where you have to react, you take your hand off and you have to put ice on it or whatever. You have to do something to stop the pain. But with chronic pain, you have to change your mindset, because it doesn't really matter what you do, the pain's not going to stop. You can't make it stop, so there's no point reacting. But it's like a reflex action, because all your life you've been reacting to pain. And you have to teach your mind not to react to pain, and that is incredibly difficult. It takes a long time, especially if you're in agony like I am. My leg is really sore. And the thing is, it's invisible. So to you know you're in agony, but people around you don't know it unless you show it. If you're like, oh, my leg, fuck, which I used to be in the beginning, I was always, oh, my leg, I'm in agony. And people that are used to acute pain, they react to you like you're in acute pain. So they're like, are you okay? You need to sit down, you need to take some drugs, you know, you want some painkillers. And next thing you know, you're lying down, you're high on all these drugs that they've fed you, and it does nothing. You're still lying there, you're still in agony, but now you're doing nothing. And I don't think people mean to be like that, but they're just trying to be nice, they're trying to help you. But in fact, they're not helping you, because now you're trapped in a room doing nothing. And you're still in agony. So why be trapped in a room doing nothing? You still want to live your life, even with chronic pain. It can be done. It's difficult, but it can be done. So I think you have to not only change your mindset yourself, you have to change other people's mindsets around you, and that's not easily done either, because if you continually show that you're in pain, people will react and treat you differently. They'll always say, do you want to sit down? Here, do you want some drugs? And at first you think you need it, so you'll take it. I don't want to be in pain, and you don't. Like, I don't want to be in pain, but also don't want to be a vegetable, and I want to live. I want to live my life. I want to do like this, like walk through the forest, you know, like this stuff. I love it.
Yes, I'm in pain. It will always remain. But I'm always in pain.